What's going on, family? What's going on? What's going down? What's shaking? Welcome to another episode of Super Black Comic Book Reviews by Jonathan Soul. Now, I got a groovy comic I want you guys to check out. Now, this brother, he's new to me, but he seemed like he'd been in the game for a minute. If you go to zanpress.com, XAN press.com, you'll see two series out. One is Wandering Vagrants. The other one is this new series called Zavion, The Last Human City, Book 1. So I'm looking at Zavion. Now this art stood out to me. It's not like the art that usually appears on this venerable program. I'm reviewing it for a couple of reasons. One, I'm reviewing it because I like the content. So father and son putting things down, making it happen. So I always promote that. Two, it's one of these artist, creator, writer combo kind of thing. I mean, Marc Adona is the creator, writer. It's on his label, his record label, Zan Press. And he dedicated it to his son, Xander, which is beautiful. And so, you know, those things, of course. The thing that I love about the art is that it's very approachable. What I mean by that? Well, I have a habit of buying 10 or 20 of a particular kind of book, usually ones that are $5 or less. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, people. and I'll buy a bunch of them, right? I'll buy 20 of them, 10 of them, and I'll just hand them out to parents on the train. Now, most of the time, oh my God, thank you so much, kind of a thing. But with this book in particular, if I were to give this to a parent and they hand it to their kid, when they see it, they're immediately going to be able to identify with the art as something they could probably, do in a few years or do now if they're older. Now, I enjoy the fact that this art is not as polished as some of the other books that I've reviewed. I hate to call it this, but I call it the Doctor Who effect. I'm a big fan of Doctor Who, like the British TV show. And you could tell that they didn't necessarily have a big budget and everything, but they overcompensated for the lack of money with creativity. You know what I mean? And so when I look at this brother, I see that, okay, he has to do he create the thing, so the whole universe, he's writing the story, and he has to do art. So I feel like he's compensating with the creativity. So what's happening? In the story, Earth is attacked by aliens, and you can see as I'm scrolling through these alien ships and everything, and they're coming for Earth. I guess the Earthlings got a bad rep or whatever in the galaxy, and so basically we're driven from our home. Okay, we're driven from our home, and so we come into the story where this father and son are making a living as bounty hunters, but the sad part is they're hunting other humans, right? Other Earthlings or whatever. And so, I guess it's a hard hustle. And so as we go through, we kind of see the relationship that the father and son have, which I think is beautiful. And then toward the end of the book, which I'm not going to show you because I want you to buy the book, I want you to go over to xanpress.com and grab either the print or the PDF. Hold on, let me just check. I'm looking at the site now. And let me see here. So, yep, you can get print or digital. Right? Yeah, you can. Okay, so you can get the print. The father and son have to. They kind of have it's not a conflict, but they have a very heated argument. And the father wants to make a major move, something that could possibly involve like some serious danger to himself and maybe other people. But the father feels like the investment, the chance is worth it. And so I really enjoyed that little bit of an exchange kind of a thing. The son is older than he was when the book started out, but he still shows that deference to his father. Those are the kind of ideas and principles that I want, the comics that I review to propagate. I'm down with traditional family values. Those are the traditional family values that kept human beings prospering and living and procreating for the last million years. So these are the kind of ideas that we need to put to our kids. And this is the kind of art that I think that the kids, when they see it, they'll immediately connect with it. All right. This is Jonathan, John the Soul, johnthesoul.com. Show some love to Marc Adona, the creator, writer, and artist, and show love to this program by sharing it with all your friends and your Instagram and Twitter and Facebook timelines and so forth, and put the word out. I focus on comic books created by Black people, African Americans, Afro Martians, Afro Jupiterians, Afro Caribbean, everybody. If you're a person of African descent who is expressing themselves in this wonderful medium we call comics, talk to me. All right. Love you guys. Hope all your dreams come true. Jonathan Soul, jonathansoul.com. Jonathan Soul, at Jonathan Soul on Instagram, SoundCloud, Facebook, Twitter, and all them places. And jonathansoul.com, where I aggregate all my stuff so you can watch my reviews. And of course, you can listen to my interviews. And of course, I got a YouTube channel, Jonathan Soul. Love you guys. Deuces.